The award-winning Sleeping with Hinako was so successful that they made a gender-bent version of it. Like Sleeping with Hinako, Makura no Danshi is one of the most uninspired, lazy, boring pieces of shit that has been produced in anime. Instead of making something like Free, that female anime fans watch for an actual story and characters, as well as fan service, the creators of this lazy piece of shit decided to be just that. Lazy. They saw how little work they'd need to do to attract female fans because of how little fanservice anime aimed towards them come out each season. However, during the season Makura no Danshi came out, there were a few titles aimed towards female otaku in it, making Makura no Danshi destined to fail. For those who don't know what Makura no Danshi is, I'll give you the gist of it. Makura no Danshi, or Pillow Boys, even though barely any of the episodes involve the guy sleeping in your bed, is about a bunch of hot guys falling for the viewer. That's it. They try to seduce the viewer by saying a bunch of stupid shit, which I'll talk about later. There's some stupid subplots and characters that the anime disguises as different people, even though they're essentially the same person. They just have a different hobby and sometimes an edgier backstory, if they have one at all. It seems like the people who worked on the series saw Free's popularity and thought it was only popular because of the fanservice. While fanservice may play a part, it's definitely not the only reason Free was a hit. Free blew up in popularity because it was actually a good show. Even if you took out the fanservice, Free would still have a following. The friendship between the characters feels real, and they have a fun chemistry. Makura no Danshi, on the other hand, has none of that. It's just like watching an insane person talk to themselves. You're supposed to be in the anime, but you aren't, because it's a work of fiction. This would have been fine, or at least more acceptable, if this was an otome game. But this is an anime, so it's expected to tell somewhat of a story, and doesn't hold up just because it has pretty boys! One thing that weirds me out about this anime is that the characters are talking to you. Not a female character who's supposed to be a persona of sorts, but real, 3D, you. Am I the only one who finds this weird? Do you like this opening? No? Well, it lasts 1 minute, so it takes up 1/4 of the show's runtime. I mean, hey, that's fine with me. At least I don't have to watch more of this shit. I hate this opening. I hate it so much. It does fit the tone of the show, though. It tries to disguise itself as cute, irritates the viewer, and is nausea-inducing. The creators of this anime must have spent their music portion of the budget on this opening, because there's no other music in the damn show. Not even during the musician episode. That's just sad. Back to the topic of nausea-inducing, we have the character designs. I only found one of them attractive. They're really not cute. Even if the characters were the most beautiful-looking anime characters in existence, I wouldn't really care about them. Why? Because we know nothing about them. Because the only character other than the episode's love interest is you. We can't judge how this character acts around other people because we don't see it. Since every person is different, the anime decides to make the viewer a blank slate with no personality. Even then, there's still things that I would do that the viewer doesn't. First of all, this guy invites himself into the viewer's house. The viewer character is totally fine with it and gets on the bed with him. First of all, what the hell? I would have gotten out my phone and called the police. I literally have no clue who this fucker is. To give you a taste of the quality of Makura no Danshi, I've got to show you this stuff firsthand, I promise. I'll try to make it more interesting than the legit show is.
Sleep during the party, so it surprised me.
Episode 2 has a fan dub for some reason. I don't know why you dubbed this, unless if you want to show to companies that you're okay with working on shitty anime.
Ooh, sick burn.
That's it! I'm done. I'm just fucking done. I just can't do this anymore. I can't. I'm done. Yep, that was Pillow Boys. It was obviously gonna be shit, but it still disappointed me for some reason. I think it's because I'm an optimist. I'm secretly hoping for Free not to be the only good show with man service. Who knows? Maybe Dancing with Devils will go head-to-head with Free. I highly doubt it, especially given that the anime's plot is about seduction. At least they're not trying to hide it. Also, the hottest guy in the show is the main character's brother, so that sets off a bunch of red flags.